Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be DIYing this cowboy hat. I've had this cowboy hat for years. I think actually it was maybe 2021. No, I think it's 2022. Oh, so 2 years, that's not too bad. So I had a white one and this black one, and I upcycled I DIY'd the white one. I'll leave that video linked below. It's a couple of years old at this stage, so I'm not sure on the quality, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do with the black one, and now I have a good idea of what I want to do and I have all the materials. So we're going to be DIYing this one today, and I'm very excited. So the POA, the plan of action, we have a kind of like a fluffy, like a feather boa, that type of situation, but like much thinner. And I'm going to put it along the outside. Then this bit I have like, I don't know what this bit is called. It's going to go around that part. So if anybody knows, I literally went to use that as a microphone. If anybody knows what this bit is called, let me know. But I have like a sequins thing. So I'm going to put that there, and that's red. And then I have material, which has like little sequences on it as well, which flakes really badly. Not great, so I'll have to hoover afterwards. But I'm going to cut out little love hearts and stick them on it, like different shapes, maybe down here as well and here. So yeah, it's going to be all red material on black, and I think it's going to look so cool. So you need your cowboy hat, which I got from Amazon, I'm pretty sure. You need the scissors, you need a hot glue gun in a Christmas box. You need all your materials. So this is like the fluffy thing. This is the material that I'm going to cut the love hearts out on, and I can feel fluff up my nose. And this is the thing that's going to go around the edge, the thing that I don't know what the word is for. And then I also have two pencils. One is just a normal colouring in pencil, and it's kind of like a peachy colour, but I also have an eyeliner. It's like a creamy eyeliner colour, and that's just to draw on the love heart so I can cut out the love heart in a correct shape, if that makes sense. So I'm not just like winging it, I'm going to draw on it. I don't have a white pencil, and this is more white than this, so I'm like, I'm going to try both and see what comes out the best. Yeah, that's everything that you need, and we're going to get started. I think I'm going to bring this to one of my festivals this year, because I have a little top that it will go with. Anyways, excuse me. So, without further ado, no, I'm joking. I am going to do a mixture of probably talking and music. I guess we get into it. Now, let me see the best angle, because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Might put you down like this. Okay, yeah, that works. Let us begin. Let us pray. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do is get this stringy sequency thing and pop it around whatever this thing is called. You know? So let's turn the hot glue gun on. Ah, it's gonna look so good, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, let that heat up. I'm not sure where I got that. I think that glue gun, that hot glue gun might be Eve's, but you can get them in like any of those. Maybe Art and Hobby. Is that still in Ireland? I'm not sure. Any kind of arts and crafts shop. Okay, she's cooking. So I guess we just begin. Let us begin. So, I think I'll go directly onto the hat, the hotta. Oh yeah, I forgot how stringy they are. Hot glue guns. Meow, fucking meow. Oh, gooey, gooey, gooey. Must be gooey in a gooey world. And then we just do a little pushy. A little bit difficult, guys, not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm pretty much just doing little sections at a time, because I'm fairly sure hot glue gun, it dries down pretty quickly, or like cools down pretty quickly. So yeah, I just want to focus on small areas, make sure they're fully stuck down. I'm kind of just pressing them down for about 5 seconds and then moving on. I'm sure that's fine. And now we have excess, so I'm just going to cut that off. That's all right. Oh, some are falling off. That's okay. I think that's fine. Okay, step 1 is done. That looks cool. There's little bits of the glue. It's very stringy. You can see probably little strings of it, but that's fine. I think it's easy enough to come off. Yeah, like look. Okay, step 1, completed it. Okay, next step, I'm going to get this fabric and pop it along, would you say the rim of the hat? I'm gonna put it all along the edge and do the same thing with the hot glue gun and do it little bits at a time. This one might be a little bit harder because I have a feeling that the glue might seep through some of the feathers and it could like burn my fingers, so just gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that one doesn't feel too stable, so I think my next bits I'm gonna just put a bit more glue on and maybe put it kind of little bits over the side, if that makes sense. So there's like more surface area for the feathers to glue to. Just a little gap here that I missed, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the glue, just a smidge. Oh, that's kind of difficult. Oh my god, it's looking so good though. Okay, let us continue. Guys, okay, I'm gonna come back when this is done because it's literally gonna be the exact same thing. Okay, the rim of the hat. This bit is all done and it looks so good. Oh my God, I'm so buzzing with that. That looks sick. I will say, feathers are not easy to work with. There's no body to it, if that makes sense. Like there's a tiny body in it, but it's very hard to work with. You just feel like there's no solid part nearly. There is a little kind of solid string going through it. Initially I was like, oh yeah, I'll do loads of little love hearts, but now I'm kind of like, should I just do one love heart at the front? That could be nice. I don't know, I think maybe I'll do the one at the front, and if I love that just as it is, I'll leave it. Or if I'm like, I think I could use a bit of more glitz and glam, then I'll add more. So this is kind of mesh. I'm not sure if you can tell. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out a love heart, see how it looks on the back of the black background. I may have to double them over, if that makes sense. So cut out 2 love hearts of the same shape, glue them together, and then put them on the hat. Let's start. Let me see how this, okay, and this one. Okay, yeah, I can't see that at all. Love hearts are actually really hard to draw, like symmetrically. Okay, let's cut this out. Look at that, it's gone down already. Right. Oh, I will also leave the company that I bought all these materials from. It was actually from a place down in Cork. So I'm just gonna cut it out in a big piece, and then I'll be able to do a more accurate cutting. But I tell you now, these sequences are everywhere. I have a feeling I'm only going to be doing the one love heart. It's actually hard because you're cutting through the sequences. It's not easy material to work with, lads. I think it's going to be hard to be accurate because it's sequences, and sequences are circles, so it might not look like the perfect love heart, but sure, we shall see. So I think we need, so this is the initial shape. I think I need to, I don't know if that's coming up, but I need to give this bit a little trim. I think that's a pretty good love heart. Pretty happy with that. Okay, let's see what it looks like against the black. Oh, I actually think it's okay on its own, you know that? Like I wasn't sure if it was going to be like super see-through. I'm like, is it a bit big though? See, I don't want to make it too small because I don't want it to be lost. I don't like the shape. I know love hearts aren't perfect, but it's definitely bigger on one side, which is fine for a love heart, to be honest. But let's see if we can make it a bit more perfect. Okay, I'm happier with this shape. I am kind of obsessing over it a little bit, but you know what? We're just gonna let go of perfectionism. It's okay that it's not the perfect love heart. I was actually told one time that tattoo artists hate tattooing love hearts because they're so difficult to get symmetrical. And even like if they're placed in a certain position on the body, it can make it look like it's not symmetrical when it actually is symmetrical, because depending on what way the skin is pulling and moving. So now I understand the struggles. Anyways, I was like, what is all this white in the background? And I was like, oh, it's the cream eyeliner. So that's a bit annoying. I don't know how to get rid of that. So I'm just going to glue this on, and I'm definitely not going to do any more love hearts because this has been rather challenging. So I think this is actually going to be really hard because I want to make sure it's actually in the center. So I actually, do you know what I might do? I might just leave it the way it is right this second and even glue one part of it. Oh, I've run out of glue stick. Great. The most critical point. If I glue at least one of the parts, then I just have to stick the rest down. Kind of hoping the white goes away. It's like the glue is coming through it as well. Ow, it's so hot. I think we've learned a lot from this video, guys. Probably doesn't even need that much glue. Like, it's such light material. I'm just gonna barely press on it. Oh, it's so sticky. I think these bits, when they harden, they can come off. Yeah, just be super careful if you're doing something similar at home with this, like this, sorry. I think that's looking good, guys. I just need to remove all the hard glue. Do you know what? I'm gonna let this dry down. I'm gonna remove all the gunk once it's fully settled in. Oh my God, I'm really happy with that, guys. So yeah, I just need to tidy it up. I'm gonna let it fully dry, and then I'm gonna tidy the whole area, and we will do a final reveal. It's finished. The finito product. Okay, So you can still see the cream eyeliner. I think if I was doing it again, I wouldn't use cream eyeliner. I would use an actual white pencil that's specifically made for drawing on material. And it is like, it's kind of hard to get rid of the bits of glue. I actually think I would have been better off getting rid of them as they were drying down, as opposed to leaving them fully hardened. Now I did kind of have a scratch at them, and I could get some bits off, but not all of it. But I'm also kind of hoping like maybe over time it'll wear off, if that makes sense. It's hard to leave. You're like, oh, I want to get rid of it, but it's fine. We're letting go of perfectionism, but like, this is it. Isn't it so cool? I'm so happy with it. But yeah, defo won't be adding any more love hearts on. Okay, let me put it on. I can't tie it. It's actually kind of hard to do this when you've got nails on. I have to go to the mirror. Hold on. Yeehaw! No. Like, even like that, looking up, the black and the red, the contrast. No, I am obsessed. Okay, little view of the back. And a little bit at the front. Okay, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm so happy. Now I will say my room is a mess. Sequences are everywhere. That material, this one here, that was very flaky, very... Sorry guys, hold on now a minute. I wasn't holding my microphone. Okay, let me start that again. This material here, very flaky. The sequences were very much falling off. But it's also on like a mesh background, so I don't think it's necessarily a quality thing. I think it's just the fact that it's sequences on mesh. I think if I was to do it again, I would, if I really, really wanted to use sequences, I would also get a red plain material, not mesh. I don't know the names of materials, by the way. Just something like the sheet of a bed sheet, but in red, and I would stick this to the red sheet, if that makes sense, just so that would have a background. It was kind of hard to work with putting it straight onto the hat. Now I might still have the same difficulty putting it onto a red material, or I don't know now, maybe you can get this type but not mesh. I'm not sure, I didn't see it. Okay, my battery's going really low. So yeah, if I was doing that different, I think I would get like a solid red material to stick this onto first and then stick it onto the hat. I just think that you would see less of the kind of whiteness from the pen, and you would see less of the glue potentially. I don't think I would use one of these. I would use a proper pencil, like a material white pencil, and I think that's it. Because like, regardless if you're using these, they're gonna go everywhere. This wasn't too bad. It was only when I cut it that those sequences were going everywhere. But other than that, they're really the only two things that I would change, because this material was quite hard to work with. And I would have liked to put maybe more on, but I actually think it looks very nice as it is. It was just so much work if I was to put loads of little love hearts on it. And also, because it's difficult to work with, I think it would have been very difficult trying to get smaller love hearts, because it's already hard enough to work with when I was doing a big love heart. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm absolutely going to be using this for one of my festivals. I have a black bralette with like red love hearts on it, which is going to look so good with this. And you know what? It was relatively easy to do. I mean, it took a bit of time, but really not that long. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was enjoyable. I hope you like my hat. I hope you like it. Hope you like it, cowboy. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye.